We are live, baby. We are live. Live and direct, live and direct, live and direct, live and direct.
Huh?
What is up, Bobby? What is up?
One episode is like 24, 25 minutes, but
I
there's
got
like
to
20
use.
episodes in each season.
Oh, my
And
daughter's in the room.
in season 2, there's a 13th episode, but that's the OVA episode. And the movie is like an hour long.
Today is Tim's birthday. Oh, okay.
I love it. I love Bungo Stray Dogs.
Happy birthday to Tim. Hold on. I just want Risky over here because we got guests.
Wait, I actually wrote.
No, over here. Juliana, I'm over here. You don't put him in the room by himself.
And my chapstick is right there. It's the green one. You need those chapstick for those lips. I always like.
Oh, God. My daughter's talking to her cousin. Quentin! Where's you gonna chill with Bobby? Well, yeah. Um, Happy birthday to Tim once again. Guys, I know it's been a little bit, I think it's been 2 days since I did a live stream. But I've just been like really busy. Really, 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 really busy. This is definitely not gonna be a long live stream. Um, what I was gonna say. I got to use last month 271 gigs with Cricket. That's a lot of data. 271 gigabytes of data. And you guys seen no slowdown, nothing. Just straight kicking butt and taking names. Let me see how much data. My data started all over on the 29th. It's on the last day of February. And today's what, the 2nd. And let me see how much data I have used. 18.64 gigs. You see, I already have used 18.46 gigs. So I have great news for you guys. The Samsung Galaxy A54, you can get it for $50 even with a new line of service. So I'm gonna show you how to do that on this live stream. Of course, I'm just gonna show you that you can still do it without porting in your number. So Cricket is really being competitive with doing this. The fact that you can get the A54 just by getting the $60 plan without a port. I'm gonna do a screen share right now. Walter, what's up? Walter, what's good, bro? How you been? How's work? How's the family? So there we go. Get a Samsung Galaxy A54 for $49.99. All right. See, it says new customer. It says bring your own number or need a new number, and the price did not change. You see that? Usually, when you can't get the phone for this price with a new number, the price changes. You see, I picked a new number. Select. There we go. Now watch. The Cricket Unlimited $60 plan. Why is it showing this? I got to delete this. Remove that from the cart. Here we go. Now it's telling me to choose a plan. I'm gonna choose the $60 plan. Pick my zip code for the phone number. And there we go. 109.99 with taxes. You see that? I'm paying $50 for the phone and $60 for the plan. And then it's asking me if I need handset protection. Tell me more. I think I added it, the handset protection. Yeah. See? So, see? 109.99. And this is what a new number. CSS, my new number. 109.99 and 2-day free shipping. So even if you get a new line of service with Cricket, you get the amazing Samsung Galaxy A54 5G for $49.99, guys. You cannot beat that. That's exactly what I'm talking about. So Cricket is doing great things in 2024. Good, bro. That's what's up. I'm glad to hear that, man. I am glad to hear that, Walter. But this is great, guys. This is definitely great. I know I have a lot of people rooting. They're happy that I'm, being nice towards cricket and promoting cricket so hard. But I'm just in love with the service. I'm not gonna lie. I'm in love with the service. You guys know that AT&T has great coverage. So I'm in love with the cricket service. And with these competitive things that they're doing, they're really competing with Metro. Because remember, I didn't have to port in my phone number to get the phone for $50. Yeah, I got it for $50. The A54 with Metro, I got a whole new number. And now with Cricket, you see I picked a new number and I'm still paying $49.99 for the phone. So they're giving me the phone for that price regardless whether I have a new number or I bring my existing phone number. So I think this is great, man. Cricket is being really competitive. Okay, from yeah. What's up, Brandon? What's good, bro? So just great, man. Overall, great competition. I am so happy. I guess better late than never that cricket is doing what they need to do, and being completely competitive. And I mean completely competitive with these prices. They're definitely being competitive. Definitely. Hold on, guys. Yep. So I'm happy to see that even with a new number, you could get the discount on this phone. I think it's great. I'm trying Cricket out, see if they truly unlimited on the $60 plan here in market. Nah, it's truly unlimited everywhere, bro. It's truly unlimited everywhere. It's not just in the Philadelphia market, it's everywhere. They don't have no it doesn't have no specifics, they're not saying we're only truly unlimited in the Philadelphia market. That wouldn't even make any sense. It's anywhere they're at in the United States, they're truly unlimited, bro. Oh, Baby Yoda pops in when he gets the alert, bro. Sometimes people don't get alerts. Carlos hardly ever gets alerts for my live streams. He'll be like, "Wow, bro, I didn't even know you was live." A lot of people won't get the alerts, but that's how it is. I got my alerts turned on for Sneed, and I never get alerted when Sneed goes live. I just happen to go on my news. I mean, on the main page of YouTube, and it'll show that Sneed is live, but I won't technically receive his alerts, which is mind blowing. You know, it is definitely mind blowing. Which I know, what's his name? Shout out to Ricky. Ricky sent me the invite yesterday for his live stream, but I couldn't go. I couldn't join the live stream. You guys know in the bar is really loud music. I know how to fix it, Alex. Yeah, I just got the alert 2 minutes ago. Yeah, so YouTube has really been like really iffy with who gets alerts, who doesn't get alerts. So it's just been like that, guys. I mean, what can we do about it? Not too much. And I'm guessing Baby Yoda's busy. That could be another thing. So yeah, guys, I'm really happy to see that Cricket still gives you this phone for $49.99 with a new line of service. With a new line of service. And let me see if I could pick another plan. And if it still gives them to me for the same price. Let me pick the $40 plan. Oh, nope. See? Now the phone changed price, $279.99 if you get the $40 plan. So let me see the $55 plan. Let me select this one. Yep, the same thing, $279.99. So you must get the $60 plan in order to get this phone for $49.99, which is definitely worth it. Why wouldn't you want the truly unlimited plan? There you go. See, I switched it back to the $60 plan and look, $49.99. So we proved it right here. You must get the $60 plan regardless if you're porting in your number or if you're getting a new number in order to get the phone for $49.99, which is great. Fish. How can I be added to get alerts? How can I be added to get alerts? You got to turn the bell notification on, bro. On everybody's channel, when you subscribe, it'll ask you if you want to get all the alerts. The little bell icon, and you just click on all, and hopefully, YouTube sends them to you. That's basically how it goes. So come here and stop barking. You're not going downstairs to bark too. So at the end of the day, I think, like I said, I think that cricket is being really competitive, and you must get the $60 plan in order to get the 854 for $49.99.
Cuando te vaya le pones seguro a la puerta porque vamos a llevarla a una bárbara para allá para More. Es que horrible.
I mean, no.
Quédate.
All right. So that's basically all you need to do is, Brandon, turn on all bell notification. But I think this cricket deal is sweet, baby. Sweet. Sweet. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I'm seriously thinking about doing this when I get paid because this would be a great phone. Like if I want to try an Android, I'll just put my SIM card in the A54. So to me, this is a great deal. Like, let's go to checkout. Okay, the price did not change. You see it right there. Total due today, $109.99. $49.99 for the Samsung Galaxy A54, $60 for your plan, 2-day free shipping. But if I was to get this phone, I would definitely add insurance to it. To be completely honest, guys, I would seriously add insurance to it because in case it gets stolen or any of the above, and look, the insurance is only $8. $8 a month. That's how much I pay for the insurance for my girl. It's $8 a month, and it has theft and stolen and all that for her iPhone 13 Pro and Cricket. And then we got the iPhone 11 with the $60 plan, of course, but you got to pay 2 months in advance. 2 months in advance, and you get this phone for $49.99. Yeah, it says take the iPhone 11 64 gig for $49.99 when you pay 2 months of the $60 plan. See, so you're getting the phone for $50 when you're spending 120. So altogether, it's gonna be around 180 something. But you're paying your bill for 2 months. I'm actually thinking about paying my bill every 2 months, guys. I'm not even joking. I understand that I was paying 140 with AT&T business, 143, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna I got my what did you say? How you say that? I got my account set up on the oh my god, what's that? I'm trying to remember what I was gonna say. On auto pay with Cricket, and I'm gonna use one of my debit cards that I don't use. Most likely it's gonna be my US Bank one. And I'm gonna set it to auto pay with Cricket and put $110 in there and set it and forget it. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use my US Bank debit card and I'm going to set it and forget it. This month I'm gonna give them $110. So that $110 will cover um it'll cover March and April, and I won't have to pay my bill till May. And then May I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put another $110 and pay May and June, and then I won't have a bill due till July. And I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna pay my Cricket bill every 2 months. Set it and forget it, and that way I don't gotta worry about it, to be honest. Alex, you need to switch on the subscription on your channel settings on a YouTube app. That's what the app. Oh, oh, okay, gotcha. Yo, Alex, could you do another two part? Oh, you mean Cricket versus fudge H2O? Yeah, I'll definitely do that for you. No problem. I'll do that. I'll do that for you tomorrow. I'll do um I'll do Cricket versus I mean H2O versus Cricket. No problem. No problem at all. Which I already showed you, Cricket has the highest priority, but I don't have a problem doing it again. But as it stands, I don't need two separate companies that run on AT&T's network. So after the 12th of March, I will no longer have H2O wireless. Because to me, it's a waste of money. I'm sticking with Cricket. But I'll keep speed testing against each other while, the line's still active. But by the 12th, H2O wireless will no longer be in my phone. Is visible by no, UW on still on 5G? Yeah, I don't know what they're doing. In the morning, it'll pick it up. It'll say 5G UW. I speed tested it, got like almost 700 down. Then around this time, it's like they turn it off again. So I don't know what the hell Verizon's doing, but whatever. I'm not gonna stress myself anymore. If they keep doing it, it's just gonna get me fed up. And I know I got a discount. I got, I got the $35 plan, the $45 plan for $35. But I'm not gonna keep paying for something if it's not gonna be fixed. You know, I might as well just try another service that runs on Verizon. I might as well put Straight Talk on there, or that new company that I found that I said I was gonna make a video on, and I keep forgetting to make a video on it. A new prepaid company that runs on Verizon's network that I found on social media, on Instagram to be precise. Also, could you do a H2O 3G speed test video, like when they throttle you? Well, in their fine print, I don't. When was the last live stream I think I did? Friday, right? Yeah, Friday. I showed it. It says you go down to 2G speeds. They don't have 3G speeds. You're gonna go down to 2G speeds, and it says 125 kilobytes. So yeah, you're definitely not gonna be able to watch no type of video on 2G. It says it right in the fine print. Um, they throttled you down to 2G speeds. Not even 3G. I thought it was 3G, but no, it's not 3G. It's 2G speeds. So the video quality at 3G speeds is gonna be horrendous. So you know, I mean, that's just the way H2O wireless does it. I would say your best bet is getting Cricket. I'm serious. I'm not even joking. Is getting Cricket because H2O wireless is just not cutting it. With 2G speeds, what can you really do with 2G speeds? Nothing. You'd be lucky if you could send an iMessage or a RCS message from Android. And that's just me being honest. I know times is hard, everything's expensive, rent went up. I don't know. They need to do something to regulate rent. I'm serious. Because Trenton is the hood and the rent is through the roof. My neighbor's paying $2,000 a month for rent. 2,000. Listen to what I'm saying. $2,000 a month. My neighbors across the street on the second floor of the apartment are paying 2,200 across the street from my house. 2,200. So we're seeing New York prices in Trenton. Houses right now, like that's why we ain't even moved. That's why we're here. You know, that's why we're here. Because imagine houses are just ridiculous. 2,500, 3,000 a month in Trenton. It's just ridiculous. They need to do something. If the FCC has control, they should have had the FCC and the DOJ should have had control of everything, rent and everything, just everything in general. And I'm being brutally honest, guys. I know this has nothing to do with tech, but it's true. Like rent is through the roof. Like it makes it harder to move. If you're not happy in your current living situation and you want to move somewhere else, you gotta pay an arm and a leg. So if anything, Joe Biden should have been doing something about this price inflation of rent, groceries, and everything else. I I'm serious. I know we could agree to disagree. Everybody has their own preference, but even Democrats could agree that this is not good. And that, how is it fair that immigrants go into New York and get a $10,000? Listen to what I'm saying, a $10,000 on a gift card. But yet we're sitting here busting our ass working. Some of us work 6 days a week. Some of us work 7 days a week. Some of us work 5 days a week. And what the hell do we get? Nothing. Nothing at all. Nothing. Nothing at all. And there was even talking about there was a stimulus check, but it wasn't even for us. It was for immigrants. And it was around $2,500, the stimulus check. It was $2,500, and it was for immigrants. So it's just crazy. I'm serious. It's just crazy. I don't know. It's crazy. I'm dead serious, guys. And this is how I feel we need Donald Trump back. I feel like if Donald Trump would have been the president, none of this shit would have happened. None of this price inflations here and come on, man. This is just ridiculous. Ridiculous. That's exactly what I talk about. Monkey see, monkey do. One landlord seen that one raised the rent by $500. He wants to raise it by $700. Another one wants to raise it by a whole 1,000. Like that's what I'm talking about, man. Like this is just ridiculous. Like this is crazy. I'm serious. I was Democrat, and well, I've seen everything that was really going on and how things changed. And I said, you know what? I'm Republican. I'm really Republican now. Like this is just crazy. What's going on is crazy, guys. I'm sorry to be talking about politics, but it's true, guys. It's crazy. Really freaking crazy. Everything's through the roof. The only thing that hasn't spiked in prices, thanks God, toilet paper, you know, your cell phone bill. I'm glad Verizon and AT&T and T-Mobile are not saying here, you know what? We're gonna do with price inflation too. Like it has to do with tech too. Because imagine if the cell phone company said, okay, well, your landlord did a price inflation. There's price inflations on detergent, there's price inflations on milk, on bread, ham, cheese, and everything else. Why can't we do a price inflation? You know why? Because of the FCC and the DOJ. That's the only reason these companies haven't done a price inflation. Just to give you that peace of mind. And who do we have to thank for this great price inflation? Mr. Joe Biden. That's what we have to thank for this price inflation. Mr. Joe Biden. So I know there's a lot of people that regret voting for Joe Biden because of everything that's going on right now in the United States. People talk about all the good Joe Biden has done. What is so good about gas prices being through the roof? What is so good about rent prices being through the roof? What is so you're better off buying a house right now. I'm not even joking. Mortgage is cheaper than freaking renting a house. My nephew just bought a new house, right? He's paying 1150 of mortgage, right? And he has great credit, but that's just the way it is. And even the mortgage rate APR has gone up because of the inflation. But guess what? The same house that he's paying 1150 for that he just bought, he could rent it out for 2,500 freaking dollars. So you see that? He could rent it out for 2,500 right now because of this inflation, and take the 1150. So let's do this. Let's do some math. You guys know I love math. 2,500 minus. He gets to keep $1,350 in his pocket, and he could still use that 1150 to pay the mortgage. You see what I'm talking about? And who we got to thank for this? Mr. Joe Biden. Hey, this is the president that people wanted. That's why I didn't talk about it no more till now. Now that shit is really hitting the fan. Even Democrats are in the news. Even in New York, which New York is a big Democratic party. They're like, yeah, we need Donald Trump. A lot of people in the city were saying it. We need Donald Trump. I made the mad choice by no, this price inflation is through the roof. I used to pay $2,500 for my apartment, and I'm almost paying $4,000 here in Manhattan. This is highway robbery. And this was a white guy saying this. Almost $4,000. I made the wrong choice. At least he could have been controversial. He could have said whatever he wanted on Twitter, whatever the case may be. But I wasn't paying almost $400 of rent on a freaking apartment in the city. So that's what I'm talking about, guys, man. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Price inflation, price inflation, price inflation. It's not good for nobody. Let's be brutally honest. Whether you're a Democrat or a Republican, it's not good for anybody. The fact that people are going homeless because the rent's so high they can't afford it. And the rent gets higher and you get paid the same amount of money. So how the hell is that supposed to how are you supposed to pay your bills, right? Think about this for a second. How are you supposed to pay your bills when you're still getting paid the same amount of money from your job, the same 15, 16, 17, $20 an hour, right? But your rent went up. So wouldn't it also be fair for you to get paid more money if there was a price inflation of rent, then there should be a price inflation of your paycheck, right? I think that would only be fair, right? For your paycheck to get inflated with more money for the job that you do every day or Monday through Friday, or if you work 6 days a week or 7 days a week. Wouldn't that be fair for not only for things to go up, but your paycheck to go up, your rate to go up? But that's not the way the world works, guys. You get paid the same amount of money and everything skyrockets. So it's just BS, guys. It's straight BS, and I'm so sick of it. I'm venting with you guys because it stresses me out. A lot of people look at me on my live stream, oh, why do you look so stressed? Just crock of bullshit. Crock of bullshit. Having to pay for everything that's more expensive, but are we getting more money? Is the state giving us more money? Is the country giving us more money? No, they want to fund overseas wars. They want to give immigrants $10,000 gift cards and then give them 2,000 every month on a prepaid gift card for being an immigrant. Wow, that's awesome. That's just awesome. That's awesome. That's crazy. It is seriously crazy. And I think this is something serious. Whether people want to hear it or not, that's up to you. But this is my peace of mind. This is my platform, and if I want to vent and talk about shit that's not cool, it's not cool. It is not cool. Do I love talking about tech? Yeah, but sometimes people need a fucking reality check, to be honest. Some people need a reality check. Some people need to be checked. Like, yo, he's right. He is right. 100% correct. Everything got inflated, but my check is still the same. Everything has regulations, cell phones, credit cards, but not rent. Alex is right. He's bringing up a topic that nobody has ever talked about. So I ask our government, why? Why does everybody else have to follow rules, cell phone companies, banks, and everybody else? But yet landlords don't need to follow rules. And if they want to skyrocket the rent to $5,000 a month, they could with no repercussions and no, penalties. And yet, we have to sit here and take it. I don't know, man. The United States government needs to do some shit. They need to do something about this, and I'm not even joking. They need to, I don't know, add the FCC and DOJ to rent, you know, to do some kind of, renting regulation where the landlords and the homeowners and the apartment owners and these these people that have millions of dollars because they own a lot of property that they rent out to hard working, law abiding citizens like us. and then just screw him over. Oh, so you super inflated his rent, right? He was paying 1,500 and now he's paying 2,500. So you want to buy $1,000. Take this $5,000 fine. No, sir, I can't afford. Yes, the hell you can. You've been charging them for the last year. Matter of fact, since 2020, since Joe Biden became the president, when was it that he became the president? I don't even care. Anyway, since Joe Biden became the president, that we got this price inflation after COVID, you've been lucratively profiting off of it because that's what it's called, lucrating. I don't give a shit if it's legal, if there's not a law against it, it's still not good. So you've been lucrating, benefiting off these price inflations. So yes, you could afford this $5,000 to $10,000 fine, and that's what I think should happen. And I don't give a shit who's a homeowner and taking advantage of this. No, you're doing the same shit as everybody else. That's like milk, Walmart. Everything got way more expensive. I went to the 7-Eleven yesterday. I was starving. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna spend all this money. No, I still ordered Uber Eats. I ain't gonna lie. I forgot what I got. I got something from Sonics, and I'm paying the $10 membership fee that they won't charge me for delivery fee. So that's great. I'm saving $5 on every order. $5 is $5. Anyway, let's move forward. You know, um, and I went to 7-Eleven, grabbed a couple of snacks, and it was $30. $30. Two bags of chips, two Rice Krispie bars, juice, a mango juice. What else did I buy? Some wings. Rings. I didn't get no sauce because I got barbecue. My mom buys that good name brand barbecue sauce. It's like honey barbecue with a little kick to it, spicy. And what else? What else did I buy? And that's it. Oh, and some candy. And it was $30. $30. $30. Do you see what I'm talking about? Price inflation. I used to buy the same amount of things before this whole price inflation BS, and I would only spend roughly around $15. And that's pushing it. And now I'm spending $30, an extra $15 for things that I used to buy for $15. You see what I'm talking about? And this is where it's not cool. This is where it's not cool. Shit needs to be done, man. I'm serious. We need Donald Trump back. We need Donald Trump back. Joe Biden is just not cutting it. He's not. He's not. I don't see nothing positive that Joe Biden has done, to be completely brutally honest. You know, I don't see nothing. Nothing at all. He's not doing nothing about border, you know, um, letting gang members from a known Venezuelan gang come into New York and terrorize people in New York and rob them, beat them across the head, shot a police officer, a 15-year-old, burnt down a whole house. Like, see, that's what I'm talking about. This is what Donald Trump was talking about. He just, they twisted his words. He said he didn't want no ruffians, gang members coming into the United States because of the border. And look at what great Joe Biden did. Let a whole bunch, ISIS even named the gang that these Venezuelans are in. And what's going on right now? They're terrorizing New York. They're terrorizing all over the United States. Well, not in New Jersey. The Venezuelans that I know that are in New Jersey are hardworking citizens. And they even pay taxes. To be honest, they pay taxes. Because New Jersey's not Florida, where if you don't have a social security card, you can't work. I think Florida is the only state that did that. Every other state lets you work. Some parts of Jersey don't allow it though. I ain't gonna lie. Um, Back in 2019, 2018, I forgot the name. Let me try to think about the Yardville, New Jersey. Trying to remember. Burlington, New Jersey. Yeah, Burlington, New Jersey will find business owners that give work to illegal immigrants. But that's just one little piece of New Jersey. Camden doesn't care. Trenton doesn't care. Hamilton doesn't care. They'll give you work. You want to work? You can work. Work landscaping, construction, anything. Anything you get your hands on. And that's not fair to the law-abiding citizens that are here that, like I said, that are Venezuelans that are actually doing what they need to do. But they sat here and let all these young boys come. They know how to speak English when it comes to cursing, right? To saying F and B and all this other shit, but they don't know how to hold a conversation. And they're gang members. So who do we have to think right now for everything that's going on in New York? $10,000 gift cards, $2,000 a month, uh, you know, gang violence from Venezuelans that don't even belong here. Mr. Great Joe Biden. Dude, that's who we gotta think for this, for all this crazy shit that's going on. And trust me, there's a couple of them over here in Trenton. Because I had to kick one out the bar, and he was like, "Oh, I'm part of that gang. I know you've seen it on TikTok." I'm like, "Bro, I don't give a fuck what part of gang you in. You don't know shit about me, bro." I got so mad at him because he was threatening me. I started punching the table. And if I break it, fuck it. My boss could take it out the paycheck. I started punching this shit out the table. I'm like, "Bro, I've been living in Trenton for 40 freaking years. You're not gonna sit here and threaten me." And he got all scared and left. Like, yeah, you better know better, bro. Fuck out of here. He was like, "Oh, I thought you were immigrant." No, I'm Puerto Rican, bitch. You should know the difference. The way I talk Spanish, dumbass. That's exactly what the hell I told him. I was like, "You can bring your boys back. I'll beat the shit out of all of y'all." I hate when people threaten me, especially when I'm at work. So yeah, so I have to thank the great Joe Biden that now I'm getting threatened by Venezuelan gang members that are running from New York so they don't get locked up and end up in Jersey, in different parts of Jersey. So round of applause for Joe Biden. A round of applause. And so, like I said, guys, I have to talk about this shit. I just have to. People need to fucking wake up and smell the coffee. Seriously. Joe Biden was the worst mistake that any law abiding citizen has ever made by voting for him. And if you vote for him again, you're a jackass. Just being straight up. You're a jackass. Joe Biden wins again, you're going to be homeless. God knows your freaking mortgage might go up by like 30%. Oh man, Alex was right, and I voted for this idiot again. I deserve to be homeless. It's just idiotic, guys. Idiotic. You guys need to understand. I'm not a little kid. I'm about to be 42 in August. Like this shit ain't cool. All this shit that's going on is not cool. All these gang members coming over from different countries, because it's not just Venezuelan. There's also Salvadorians that are crossing the border illegally that are part of MS-13. And what are they doing over here in Trent? Shooting at people. My boy kicked out one of them at his bar, kicked one of them out. He had to run and hide in another bar because when he got out of work early. They chased him and started shooting at him. And who we got to think about? Think for that? Mr. Joe Biden. Thank you, Joe Biden, allowing more MS-13 members in the United States. You're fucking awesome. You're fucking awesome. You deserve an Oscar for a fucking great job that you have done as a president of the United States. Putting more law-abiding citizens that are working for a fucking living in danger of these gang members. But hey, we can't control the crisis in the border. Yes, the fuck you can. You choose not to. It's two different things. You can do something and you can not do something. And you're choosing not to do something. Look at this shit. They put a barbed wire and they're climbing over the thing that's there that doesn't have any barbed wire. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. And I know a lot of Hispanics could strongly agree with me. I'm not being. How the hell can I be racist when I'm Hispanic my damn self? That would be idiotic to call me racist. I'm just speaking the fucking obvious. This is crazy. And if you agree, smash that damn like button. But guys, oh, happy birthday, Tim. Heard it's your birthday today, Tim, tech wise. But it's just real talk, guys. This is real talk. Real talk. I don't want people getting offended, but it's the truth. Joe Biden hasn't done nothing. It cost me more aggravations at the bar. Never seen so many damn gang members in my damn life. Because most of these gang members are now retired. Like the Bloods are not even causing as much problems right now. And the Crips, they all have calmed down. Latin Kings, they calmed down. Nietas, they calmed down. Vice Lords, a whole bunch of different gangs that have been in trend for forever, for the last 2 decades, have calmed down. But yeah, you got these illegal immigrants that started a gang in Venezuela or started a gang in Salvador and are coming over here to fuck shit up because they know in El Salvador they're gonna get locked up because that's what the president. I love the president United of the not the United States of Venezuela. He's I mean I'm sorry Venezuela now. He's the dictator. He's like Fidel Castro's brother and Fidel Castro. Um, I'm talking about Salvador's president. He locked up all the MS-13 members over there, every single one of them. Yep. So the ones that are escaping are coming to the United States because they know if they stay there, they're gonna get locked up. And they're ruffians. They're devil worshippers. They don't believe in being law-abiding citizens. Like I said, the guy was threatening me, threatening my life at the bar because I was kicking him out. And who do I have to thank for that? Mr. Joe Biden. Because he was young, only 21 years old. 21 years old and not scared of dying. Well, guess what? I got 4 reasons to live. I got 4 kids. So, I get pissed off, but you know, I don't sleep on these young boys. I do not sleep on these young boys. You know. The only reason he didn't do no retaliation towards me is because he knows my friends. And my friends were right, they live right across the street from the bar. And my boy was like, I don't think is great for you to be threatening nobody. And he was like, who the hell are you? He was like, we're all his friends, all 15 of us. So he was like, I don't want no problems. I'm just gonna go home, go sleep this off. Like I said, all these Hispanic gangs that are not from the United States are here because of Mr. Joe Biden. Great Joe Biden, the greatest president in history. Of course, I'm being fucking sarcastic, using a lot of sarcasm. I'm gonna stop cursing because I want to keep this monetized. Sorry, YouTube, but this is freedom of speech. The great freedom of speech. Because this is the shit. This is what gets me mad about certain people. You guys applaud people harassing police officers and making videos harassing police officers, going in front of the police station and recording and just being a nuisance, and you applaud that shit. But then somebody talks about the president and tells the truth about how fucked up it is and how people or gang members are coming from Venezuela and different countries to come mess our country up, and then you guys get upset. I don't like it when people talk bad about Joe Biden. Well, you're a jackass. You're a damn jackass. That's what I gotta say. And if you're blinded by the fact of what he's doing, then maybe you shouldn't be watching me or supporting me. And I'm being brutally honest. If you're too blind to see what's going on, you're gonna see when wherever the hell you live at in the United States, You see Venezuelan gang members or MS-13. I've never seen an MS-13 around here. And they knock you out like they did to that poor white guy that was jogging at 5 o'clock in the morning in Manhattan and busted his head open and went off on a one little moped and took his wallet, well, all his credit cards and his money. Then you're gonna know. That's when it's gonna hit you, and you're gonna be like, "Damn, you right." It always takes for you to go through some shit so you can understand what's the words that are coming out of somebody's mouth. Which it shouldn't take that. You should already have common sense and say, you know what? I done watched enough TikTok videos. I done seen it enough in the news. He's right. We need Donald Trump back. And the biggest mistake in the United States history was to let Joe Biden be the president. End of story. And now I gotta head off because I got somewhere where I gotta be. So take care. God bless. Be safe. Like I always say, Tim, enjoy the rest of your birthday. Like I said, I know this live stream is raw and uncut for some people, but you need to fucking wake up. This is not about drama. This is about real shit. If people know how to sit there and watch me talk dumb shit when I was talking about drama, now that I'm talking about real shit that's going on in the United States, you might as well watch too. And that's all I gotta say. And like I said, if you got offended because you're a strong ass Biden supporter, then you shouldn't be watching me. End of story. I don't have nothing good to say about your Biden. You chose him, not me. So now you made your bed, now you lay in it. This time around, vote for Donald Trump, the right choice. When we had Donald Trump, there was no damn price inflations. There was none of the bullshit we're going through right now. I didn't have so many freaking gang members going into the damn bar. Soon as Joe Biden come into the fucking presidency, all hell breaks loose. My friends are getting shot at, running for their lives, hiding behind cars. And who the hell we got to think? Joe Biden, because they wasn't here before. Their IDs say their country they're from. They don't say New Jersey state ID, New York state ID, Connecticut state ID, Massachusetts state ID, California state ID. They say Venezuela. They say Honduras. They say what else? What else? What I was just talking about? MS-13. The majority of them are from where? From El Salvador. The ID say El Salvador. So what that means when somebody doesn't have an identification from the United States, because they're not here legally, duh, they don't have a social. That's what that means. So I'm sorry I had to get critical on this live stream, but it's facts. That's it. I'm done. I'm tired of biting my tongue, worrying about if people don't like me or not, because of what I had to say. I said it. It's done. If you agree, smash that like button, and if you don't agree, then I mean, that's on you. That's on you. I'm being brutally honest. If you vote for Joe Biden again, you're an idiot. Take care. God bless and be safe. I'm out here.